I told myself we're on our way. We are on our way to Dallas. I have my first headlining gig, and with that being said, I said let's do it. Let's get on the road and let's document this. So YouTube Live. Let's see what we got. Like, I've been working extremely hard at this comedy shit, and just like every other person has, right? Like, I see what everybody's doing, and I'm very proud of each and every one of y'all because, like, we work hard to get opportunities, and we also are trying our best to become the best comedians that we could possibly be. And the more work that we get, the better we are, right? Like tonight, I'm going down to Dallas. I am approximately 1 hour away from downtown Dallas. And I'm just excited for the opportunity to perform for a dope audience. Like, I'm excited because I feel like this is progress in the right direction. I really believe it's progress when you're out here trying to work and make things happen. So I just passed Waco. We got maybe another hour before we get to our destination. And I mean, I go live on so many different platforms. I said, why not take it to YouTube and see how this works out. I ain't got nothing but time. I got an hour. I got some time to kill. But this being my first real headlining gig here in Dallas is great, right? You get your opportunities to see if you can sell tickets outside of your city, one. Two, you get to see how your audience is responding to you being online, right? Like, I focus extensively on building an audience, and it takes time to build that audience. I've been working extremely hard, like talking about all the things Kill Tony and talking all the things Rogan, and even with like Earthquake today, Earthquake had some really cool things to say that was on the Breakfast Club. Like, he was telling comedians they gotta renew their license. That's a crazy statement to tell a comedian, like, you gotta renew your shit. Your shit is old. Like your shit is overdone. You gotta get your ass out there and be relevant. And using those old jokes isn't helping your career. Like, it takes time for people to want to listen to your point of view, to believe in what you're saying. Like today, we had a conversation where I was just saying that some of these OGs need to take some of these contests or take some of these platforms like a Don't Tell, like a OnlyFans, to build their audience. And you know, sometimes you get in your head and you think you're too good for shit like that. And I'm here to tell them, like, it's the Wild West, man. And if you can get up there and rip it and see yourself in front of fucking 15, 30 million people, why wouldn't you try? What makes you think that's not a great idea? Like, I'm focused on getting on any platform. I'm focused on making sure my name has a digital footprint. I want to go out and be funny. I want to go out and make sure that I'm able to put asses in seats. People when they come out to have a good time. We're gonna make things happen. We don't wait on nobody. We don't wait on nobody. I'm good. What up? Like, you gotta focus on being the best that you can possibly be. Like today, I was online with like 3 OGs, and they was trying to come at me like, "Yo, you don't know what you talk about," and I'm like, "Y'all crazy. If y'all don't think that y'all are outdated, you don't think that your audience is dying. If you don't think all of these things, then you literally are wasting your time." And I hope, I think the OGs take it as me as hating. And it has nothing to do with hate. I want them, yes, I want them. It's not even a matter of being mean. I wasn't being mean. I was just more so talking to my people, being like, I want y'all niggas to win. And if y'all niggas take this shit seriously, your career could be taken off. Like, I'm a young comic, right? And I have a little following. Like right now I'm going to a show where we have like 12 to 15 tickets sold. And with 12 to 15 tickets sold, that makes me proud. That means I don't even live in Dallas, so I can get niggas to buy tickets in Dallas that I don't live in there, and that's fucking great. That means my digital footprint is moving. But now I have to generate more following so I can get more tickets sold. But I offered one of the OGs, like, let me go on the road with you. I'll record your sets, I'll edit your sets, and I'll upload your sets for you. All I ask in return, my sets, and cut my shit up too. And sometimes you don't get the response you want. And maybe it's not time for, the response that you want. Maybe it's going to take some time, and that's cool. But I'm willing to try it. I'm willing to get out there. You got to get out there and make money, man. It is not easy at all. Like, I got a whole hour before I get to the destination. But, like, I should do this more often. YouTube is, like, my favorite platform. And the more that I'm able to provide as far as, like, information, people gonna go back and look at this and be like, man, that nigga said that shit. Like, I believe in the next couple of years, all comedy is gonna be is improvised. Like, don't tell, like, you gotta, so don't get me wrong, don't tell is like a structured type of stand-up. But you have some of these stand-up, you got some of these stand-up, what is it called? Brands or stand-up styles, to where it is just set up punchline. But I think that style is dying, man. I think what Nate Jackson is doing is great. I think what the 85 South guys are doing is innovative. I think who else is doing it at a high level? I mean, there's a Trevor Lawrence, I think his name is. White boy is fucking hilarious. Morgan J, he plays the guitar. What's your name, bro? That nigga's funny as shit. Like, this is the new wave of what comedy is turning into. Like, traditionalists are not happy. They're like, I want to just do regular stand-up. Well, guess what? That shit is slowly dying. Is it the purest form? Absolutely. But at some point, everything evolves to something else. And I mean, I've looked at it in music. I looked at it in art. You look at it in like so many different genres. It eventually changes to where it becomes something different. And the people that have been doing it a certain way always looks at the new way like it's not as good. Okay. I believe that it's amazing. I believe that you gotta change with the times. And I hope that I can learn how to be the best at what I'm trying to do, right? I do have a part of my set that I want to do interactions with the crowd, right? I think interacting with the crowd is, if you're a part of the show and not a negative, like to where people are roasting you or, you know, shitting on you, then I think that people will always remember that interaction. Like forever, for the rest of their lives, they'll talk great things about said person. And that's kind of what I want for my career, is that people be like, you said such as me. I had a lady walk up to me and say that the things that you're saying, my son is going through right now, and I really appreciate that. Normally I don't listen. She said I go out and I have a good time, but based off the subject matter that you chose, that made my ears perk up. And that just makes me happy, right? It makes me realize that I'm making a difference, whether it be, oh, what I did changed somebody's life or made me remember, like, it doesn't matter. The goal is to be great and be remembered or likable. And I have that, right? Living in Japan for a short amount of time showed me patience. It showed me how to be polite. It showed me how to be disciplined. Like, these are all things that I learned from living in Japan. Now I put it to action. I put it into action now as an adult. I'm excited, man. I'm excited for the future of what I'm doing. I'm excited. Like, when you get your first headlining gig out of state and you get in that car, you just state, bruh, or that city, ain't no fucking better feeling than that. This is like an accomplished goal. My show starts at 9:30. It's 7:43. I'm less than an hour away. I get there early enough so I can eat. I can politic with the owner or the manager, which is a good look on me, bro. Now I'll be able to be like, yo, can I come and feature for the weekend? Yeah, I'm featuring this weekend. Pull up. Pull the fuck up. Are you reliable? Are you gonna get here? Yes, I am, nigga. So hopefully, you know, I inspire individuals that are doing stand-up, that want to do it, and that have had people in their ear telling them that they're not worth it or they're not good. I'm gonna tell you right now, you put the work in, can't nobody tell you nothing. You put the work in, can't nobody tell you nada. I love it when people try to tell you what you need to do. I just sit there and I smile and I go, interesting. My daughter said something to me the other day that I thought was pretty cool. She noticed that I have a certain response when I'm lackluster. Like, if I believe in some shit or I want you to do well, I'll be like, yes. The answer is yes. When I'm lackluster, my answer is sure. Sure. I love that word. I do not understand why I love it so much, but that I do. And this is pretty dope. I got up to like 20 people on here, and I appreciate that. We're out here trying to make the best content. We're out here trying to at least give you a real life experience of like, this is what being on the road is like, nigga. The only difference is I got a camera in which I could document what's going on. We have very little room for error, right? Like, I was nervous because like I signed a contract, right? And when you sign these contracts, you gotta fulfill your end of the bargain. You gotta make sure that you are literally doing what you say you were going to do. And I said I was going to show up, so I'm on my way. I can't wait. For the future, because I understand what really is going to happen, man. And now I know what not to do by watching these other comics. I realize that I'm ahead of the game out here promoting for myself, trying to get these clubs to work with me. And don't get me wrong, I was listening to another comic. He was like, don't let these comics jerk you. Don't let these comics treat you like crap. And I agree 1000%. But I got to build a relationship with a club first, right? How do you get work and start building your audience? How do you get buy a comedy club, right? These are all things that come to mind when I am on my way during these moments. I wonder if I look back at these videos and be like, yo, man, I'm so glad that I recorded these, because it gives you insight of real time of what's going on. Like, I know for a fact, I mean, without a shadow of a doubt, that I'm going to be a full-time touring comic. And sky's the limit for me. Man, thank y'all so much for tuning in, all 70 of y'all. That's pretty cool. I think I'll do this on my way back from the show. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.